everybody, I am coming to you fresh-faced and a little raspy, honestly, because I figured we would do a expose type vlog. My baby wants to say hi. Where we have exactly a week before July 4th, which also happens to be my baby's birthday, and we need to get the yard ready and the house ready to host maybe around like 20 to 30 people. Every time our immediate families gather, sorry, I don't know why I'm so raspy, it's always about 15, 16 people. And we've invited like our friends, and some like extended family. I did put RSVP on the invitation, but only my mother has RSVP'd, but I know everybody's planning to come. But our yard is in desperate need of work, and so is like our porch and stuff. So I'm just gonna put myself and my husband on blast here. This is my baby's little water station. Tools, grills, more tools, car, husband reveal, ATVs, weeds, which is kind of crazy because we spent money for somebody to spray for weeds, but they've taken over. So we're gonna have to try to handle that ourselves. A ladder. These balls are supposed to stay inside the trampoline, but do the kids ever listen? No. More weeds, lots of weeds that we're gonna try to pull. And then these raised flower beds that my husband put together for me last summer. It's a little late to plant, but we're gonna try maybe pulling something off. My chickens, I have work to do in the chicken coop too. We have today, tomorrow, and the next day to figure it out. Baby, why don't you have shoes on? And then just a little like putting things away. This kid needs to pick up her toys, but she plays outside every single day. Why are you crying? I'm coming back inside. So while we do that this weekend, I figured I'd just vlog a little bit and just have like a yard cleanup party preparation vlog, and then we'll do like an actual party preparation vlog. I have a ton of decorations. We'll have to fill up some balloons. Are you coming in, babe, or are you staying out? Come in for right now. We need to get some lunch because the babies are hungry, but we should have done that before Daddy hooked up to the trailer, but it's gonna be okay. But we're gonna go to Home Depot to look at plants, and my husband has some weed killer picked out that he wants to use, so that's what we're gonna do. So I'll take you guys with us to the next stop. Don't wear those shoes, baby. You don't like those shoes. Let's go find your other shoes. We're gonna go to the next stop, and I'll see you there at Home Depot. Bye. All right, we're at Home Depot looking at flowers. I like, so we live in a really drought area. I would rather not kill a bunch of plants. Ooh, I love sunflowers. I like the idea of sunflowers. I like all of these, they're cute. Wholesome. I like these. I don't like the bees. There's lots of bees over here. Freaking me out. Ah, don't get me. I don't want ones that you have to plant every year. So I like the ones that are perennials and they come back every year. I'm gonna get a cart because I think I'm gonna grab some of these over here. I like these purple things, and then those like orange ones are really pretty. So that's the plan. So we're gonna grab, and let's see, Hawaiian Punch. None of those are planted. Those are bloomed yet. Okay, I'm gonna get a cart and grab some plants. Okay, here's our flower haul. I liked these like little fluffy ball thingies because they remind me of the Lorax. These are supposed to come back every year. I don't know if these are gonna come back every year. No, they're just annuals. But they were such a cute little mix, I couldn't say no. They reminded me of the 4th of July. And this one's the same kind, like little mix. Sunflowers. And then these like little purple, I don't know what those are, but they're really cute. And then I got some herbs, some peppers. I swiped this tomato plant that has like a fat, juicy tomato already, a couple of them. Some basil, some yerba buena. Where's my yerba buena? Right here. It's like a wild mint. Makes the best tea. So, we have goods. All right. We gotta go home and start planting. Hi, we're back. It's been like all day long that we were out here. I'm gonna say pulling weeds, but I wasn't pulling all the weeds. It was my husband and our best man. And they pulled all the weeds. I'm gonna just give you guys like a preview of what we've done so far. Sorry, I keep moving the viewfinder. So like all of that was covered with weeds. There's a little weed pile right there. The trampoline, this ladder is still here. Let's see how long it takes my husband to put that away. We'll play a little game called My Husband and the Ladder. These here are like crawling vines that I don't want to necessarily get rid of. They're like these trumpet vines and they're just so pretty. But they have made it quite a ways this way. And I think like this is a tree here and this is also a tree. But then these are like the trumpets from the trumpet vine, which I like because it's like a privacy vine. Ah, there's a bug harassing me. Let's see if these things survive. So I got basil and some spearmint, also known as yerba buena. My grandma used to use that to make tea all the time when I was a little girl. My great grandma. Look. Oh, a spider has already made a web here. And this is a tomato plant. This is a chili plant. It said New Mexico Big Jim or something. And then this is a jalapeno plant. So let's see how well these do. I typically have a black thumb and everything dies. And then we planted right along here some peas. And then in here we planted carrots right in here and then peas right over there. I just want to see if anything grows here. If not, I would like to put like some strawberries and stuff. And then my flowers, my pretty little purple thingies, little tails. These, the Lorax, I'm going to come out here and sing Let It Grow. And maybe they'll grow a little bit. Here's my chickens, you guys, chicken reveal. My toddler is deadly afraid of chickens because we had a rooster that attacked her. The rooster left, but now she's afraid of chickens. And she didn't used to be afraid of chickens. She used to help me with them all the time. But we have 3 brown chickens. I mean, 3 gray chickens and 2 brown chickens. And they're just kind of checking me out. Hi, what are you guys doing? I'm gonna let them, well, I would like to not let them stay out too much longer. I like to put them away. Let's see. Come on, girls. Well, hang on, babe. I'm trying to put the chickens away. Come on. They usually like think I'm gonna give them something. So if we could get them all in here. This is our chicken coop. It does need to be cleaned. I want to scoop out all the rocks. I'm just trying to trick the chickens. Okay, you guys stay in there until bedtime. So you guys can come out tomorrow. And then they just come right back up because they just like to wander. But I'm gonna cut that out. And then this is my husband's necks. He's just mad at me because like those are my bins. This is my storage. But we need to organize all the tools, cornhole boards. Like we have so much Christmas decorations in here. Oops. He's probably gonna want to clean and organize in here tomorrow. This is the ATV he's working on. We'll get there eventually. Oops. And we moved. You had a stick in your boot. I'm sorry. That hurt my my toe. Okay. We moved to the trampoline. We pulled all of these weeds. So many weeds. My husband likes these little grass things. I don't know if they're flowers. They might be flowers. They're like getting choked to death by weeds. There's like, oh, there's my weed pile. Oh no, this isn't a weed pile. My husband cut the tree. But it has some stuff. So then tomorrow we need to clean like tools, random tools. Pokey in my sock. Ow. We have so many goat heads in our yard. It's annoying. So then we need to clean tools, but get rid of those. My daughter took her shirt off outside. More tools, straps, all this boy shit needs to get picked up and put away. But that's another adventure for tomorrow. But so that was like my yard reveal, exposing ourselves in our messy yard. But being a homeowner is harder than I thought it was going to be. It takes a lot more work than I thought it was going to take. When you're a kid and your parents do yard work, you don't really like pay attention to what all they're doing. And like a lot of these things have been in the making for a while, like wanting to do the raised flower beds have been in the making for a really long time. And the chicken coop has like been a really big work in progress for like the last year. It just takes a lot to like set time aside, and then it's so hot where we live to like get it done. I need to like scoop out all of the gravel from the chicken coop and like throw it over the fence. And I want to do like coffee grounds in the dirt there, but it's just a lot. But it's coming together. It's gonna come together in time for my daughter's birthday party in 7 days, so we have time. Oh, I don't know if I showed these. They're cute. There's 2 of them. I loved these like striped flowers. They're so pretty. Okay, well, that's my messy yard. There's the ladder. Let's see how long it takes that ladder to get put away. We could all start placing bets. I told him to put it away today. Twice. Still there. We'll see. It's been there months and months. Bye.